Can NBA 2K bring out a college game on their own and be successful? Is it going to be just another game mode within NBA 2K? Those are the questions that we got to try to answer today. We're going to discuss things that has been out there already. And if you're wondering, what am I talking about? Well, there was some hints and teases at a bunch of stuff that I'm very excited about that we're going to get into. You're watching some footage of a promo tape of college basketball for NBA 2K25. This was something that user named PSS made. Basically, just trying to make a concept trailer, which is actually amazing. But this isn't official, and everything that I'm going to be speaking on isn't official. Again, more so, let's just explore what has been put out there by 2K. So, to get into it, first things first, NBA 2K is the best basketball game that's out. It's the only one that's a premium basketball game. There's a lot of like arcadey, smaller game titles out there, but nothing major. And EA Sports is the last one that was a competitor with the NBA Live series. And I have a deep dive into NBA Live and a bunch of other stuff. Pretty much an expert in that field because I played it nonstop. And what's interesting now is that EA has done an amazing job with their college football game, and it kind of showcased exactly what 2K can do in the future. Imagine if 2K basketball came, a college game specifically. Just imagine. We're going to just sit on that for a second. And if I want you to do is look at this post, all right? So NBA 2K tweets, the campus has been quiet for a long time, right? So this is just a little hint. Now, that's not the big deal. The big deal is that this person was just asking if 2K would ever make a college game. And then 2K randomly responds. This is the same day that EA Sports basically teases their college game and that they're going to be bringing the madness. And as you see, EA Sports did an amazing job with their football college game. And now 2K must have saw that, and they're going to model themselves after that. And I do believe 2K can do it and do it well. Whether you appreciate that statement or not, that's just a fact as far as from what they've already done. And the truth is, if EA is showcasing they can have Madden and a college football game and do decent, then 2K can do that as well. And just imagine what it can offer. Now, the issue that I have with this, and I've discussed this with a lot of developers, is that college isn't as flashy and dynamic as pro players. And pro players also are not always being too flashy when it comes to crazy moves. So where would be the difference as far as gameplay mechanics go? Other than lowering the attributes of some of the college players compared to pro players, I don't know what variety of gameplay you can offer outside of, not everybody's a superstar, let's lower their attributes down. So I'm just curious on what that would mean for 2K if they were able to do something like that and make it sustainable. Because putting out the same exact modes as NBA 2K and then just kind of dumbing down the gameplay wouldn't be what I want. And I also wouldn't want a copy of the exact same gameplay for 2K. It's like, why play both games? So there's got to be something that stands out and makes it very unique. And again, with the experience of Madden and the college football, I'm curious what the community has to say. So I want you guys to share your thoughts. So it is doable, and it is something that I'm sure 2K's looked into once they saw EA be successful. They said, hey, we can do this. We're the premier top dogs in the game, right? And so now what I want to do is also explore NBA 2K. So they have this map, and this is the map for NBA 2K25. It's called the city, just like the neighborhood and all those other things. If they changed the name and called it the campus, it would be the same thing. They'd probably put a college dorm over here, courts for the college day over here, and they'll have like a feud about different colleges and make it into a college style experience. You have these mini tournaments that could also be different colleges, and they can turn this whole game mode for my career into a college style experience. This doesn't mean that this is what they're doing. This is just my concept of one of the many things that they can explore. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get college themes, the campus instead of the city or the neighborhood. That could be something, or just an extra mode. So as you know, there's starting five, pro-am, and all of these modes like theater, and they could just do the campus and make it into a college style experience. This is something that's easily doable. And I want to kind of go into these quests and showcase the dynasty mode. This is a mode that lets you go into some college, high school, and different things. So if you want, you can play in all different things, flashbacks, and go through the process of being a high school player, being a college player, and all of that good stuff. So it's doable if that's what you're into. And again, this is something that they can easily implement for NBA players, because NBA players do have to go through high school at minimum and then college if they want. So it is something that could be a feature. And the question is, which one would you prefer? What would make it stand out? Now, I want to get into different things. So my career could be one path that they take, or they can do the MyNBA and then just turn it into my college or my campus. And do something in there where you have my GM, my MBA, the college, the campus experience, and you can just add it into the overall experience. All right. And it could be college eras. So as you know, there's a bunch of different eras in the NBA. You can decide what experience you want with that. They can do that too. And then lastly, one of the craziest ones that I think is definitely doable is them adding the campus. You got WNBA, and then you just put in another college one where you feature this add-on to the overall experience, making this the ultimate experience to go into for all of basketball. Okay. And then now you have all different levels in here pretty much that you can do if you want. Again, this is all subjective to what is possible, but I do believe that 2K has looked into EA and realized EA is at their prime right now for football. They have Madden and the college game, and 2K can eat very good if they wanted to. And the thing is, for me personally, I haven't got into the Madden or the college football much. I play them with a friend here and there, but it's not something I play often, so I can't really compare or care to compare. I mostly play basketball for sports video games, so I couldn't compare it. But if I would ask you guys how y'all feel about the gameplay differences, I know that I like the street ball mode for the college, and Madden has their own little versions. Just don't know what to expect as far as a basketball game doing something in that vein. Either way, it's exciting, it's interesting. They got me making these videos, kind of exploring the conversation with you guys and seeing where we're at. You gotta let me know, what do you think is possible, and you think what is the most official outcome. And this video might get old quick because they're going to be releasing 2K26 information within the next month, so be ready for that. Lock in, and I'll be covering that, and I have breakdowns on the channel, so make sure you check that out. All right, leave a like, comment, you know what to do. All right, peace.